Namaste. So good to see you in Shakti Hall.
Great to see you, Pennie.
So I wanted us to come together so that we could allow people to have a greater understanding of the genesis of this immersion, what our intention is for this experience, and yeah, just a little bit more about our journey, how our relationship has been with these incredible wisdom goddesses. And so I think I'd like for us to just start by dropping in and connecting with the breath. So closing our eyes and drawing the breath deep into the belly so that we arrive fully here, calling in all parts of us, all awareness to this moment. Let's take a deep breath together. Pause at the top. Exhale and come into the space. So, for those of you who haven't met us in person, my name is Pennie, and this is my beloved brother, Bajrang. And we are just so excited and honored to offer you to come together with you for a shared intention to align with the wisdom of the divine feminine, beginning a new year consciously. And so, Bajrang, I'd like for you to share with us a bit about your journey with these goddesses.
Yes, thank you, Pennie. Um, you know, we were initiated into these sacred wisdom, these sacred teachings from Ananji. And for me, the Dasha Mahavidyas has been really instrumental in my personal transformation, my personal evolution, my personal practice. I think it's really supreme wisdom. It's really, even with Ananji right now, teaching the Sandhya Lahari, the foundation for Shankara's work is the Dasha Mahavidyas. That's what Shankara studied before he wrote the amazing Sandhya Lahari. So the Dasha Mahavidyas is just really, really sacred and supreme wisdom that is so helpful for one's own personal evolution. And that's why I'm so excited about the opportunity to have this retreat between Christmas and bringing in the new year, after Christmas, bringing in the new year. It's an opportunity for us to get together as SANGHA, and for those that haven't had an opportunity yet to experience supreme wisdom of the Dasha Mahavidya, share this time with us and take this opportunity to really help themselves in their own evolution. And of course, as one evolves, we all evolve. So it's going to be an amazing time. It's a great way to begin this new year. And I hope you really consider joining us on this journey to beautiful Sedona.
It feels like each part of this is just fallen into. Um, I was also initiated in 2018, the same time in India. And my journey my awareness of my journey with the divine feminine really deepened in the spring of that year. I had the opportunity to serve in India for a month in the spring of 2018. And at the very end of that service, I met an incredible light being. I went to a satsang that she was offering. And the following day, I went off on pilgrimage with her and a few of her devotees to a fire ceremony, a yagya of Durga Ma. And so it's like she has been whispering to me, and this Dasha Mahavidyas was a supreme deepening of my intimacy with her. And getting to know all of her forms. So all of these parts of me, all of these aspects of me, and really understanding the integration of all of that. So originally we had plans to share this in Atlanta, Georgia last year. And as we all know, last year changed all of our plans. And so what arises for me now is that all is aligned, even when we have other plans. There are greater plans in store. And so it just feels so supportive to be in Sedona over the new year, cosmically aligned, the planets of, where they're going to be, the energy of the moon cycle. It's just all coming into place, and so we're really, we've taken great care and attention to detail in cultivating a space where we can come together and really drop into her wisdom, and then allow her to flow it in the way that she wants to share it. Right?
That's one of the things I'm excited about, Penny, is because we're going to get to fly with the Dasha Mahavidyas on this sacred journey, but at the same time, we'll be able to ground ourselves in just the absolute magic earth of Sedona. And I think that's going to be a real treat for all of us to have the opportunity to be able to ground ourselves in this sacred earth of Sedona while we're all experiencing this really supreme wisdom of the Dasha Mahavidyas.
Can you talk a little bit about the structure of the retreat? A little bit about the way that our flow is set. I call it a flowing schedule or a flowing structure. It creates some stabilization of aspects of time, but it also allows us to have, the fluidity of the divine in the way that she wants to express.
Right. I think one of the things that, we'll definitely have an opportunity to do is to be able to experience hikes in Sedona as part of our grounding experience, during our days there. And the space that we're going to have this at, the ranch we're going to have, is a beautiful space. And we're going to have great food. It's going to be very sattvic for all of us, to really feel good and nourish our bodies while we're there as well. And it's going to be Sangha. It's going to be just great friends. So people maybe that you do know, maybe that you haven't had an opportunity to get to know. And so there's no better way to bring in the new year in 2022 than to really commit ourselves really to our own evolution, right? And that's nothing better than we can do as students, right? As we all are. And for you and I to be able to share this tremendous wisdom that's made such an impact in our own lives, I think the connection between both of us, having that opportunity to share with those of you that come, will be tremendously beneficial for all.
Hmm. Beautifully said. We'll all be family by the time we leave. Even if you come and you haven't met us or anyone else, we will all be family by day 2. Um, each day we're going to share in sacred rituals of puja, meditation. We're going to begin this whole journey with a yagya, a fire ceremony, to initiate this sacred ritual that we are sharing, this sadhana. Um, and truly, it will be a journey for us all. What are the prerequisites for someone to join Bajrang?
It's important for this training to have a daily meditation practice. That's the single most important thing. And then experience with Kriyas. So the integration of the Sattva practice is very, very helpful as well. So for those that haven't had that do have a daily meditation practice, I would say reach out to us so that we can talk, but definitely having an established daily meditation practice is important for this teaching as a foundation.
Is there anything else on your heart to share in this moment?
So if you do have any questions, we have the layout is on the website as to how the flow is for each day that you can take your time to look at, and then any questions that might arise in once you had an opportunity to take a look at that, to reach out to Pennie or myself, and we're very open to answer any questions that you might have. And this is, as I said, going to be an amazing opportunity for all of us to really commit to our own personal evolution for 2022. And as one evolves, we all evolve. And Sangha, it's going to be fun. My experience with the Dasha Mahavidyas was I never laughed so hard. as part of that that initiation from Anandji. And that's really the truth of my experience with the initiation of it. Was I don't think I ever laughed so hard during that time, where it was intensely transformative, but also tremendously a lot of fun. Just brought a lot of bliss into my life as part of that. And I hope that we can connect in that level with you as well.
Yes, it's incredible what arises as we dance with her. All extremes, yes. She really reveals herself to us in all of these layers and all of these forms. There's such power if you've had the opportunity to go to travel to India and be in Sangha there in trainings, or even if you haven't, if you have yet to travel to the Sattva Retreat Center, coming together intentionally in unity, and I think it's something that I already viewed as sacred, but man, has my awareness really been brought into this after this experience of not being able to travel and be together in Sangha in person. And so there is such incredible power in coming together with shared intention to elevate our state of consciousness and evolve. And it's unlike anything else. We can hold that for ourselves in our own sacred spaces, but when we come together, it's like it elevates that vibration and it allows us to transcend, it allows us to experience those transcendental spaces more fluidly, um, more potently, more readily. And so um, we invite you. We invite you to join us. It's going to be an incredible way to start a new year, and it's just the beginning. As we go home, we start a 99-day sadhana with her. And this dance continues. Like Bajrang and I have said, we were initiated first in 2018. We are still dancing with her. She is still unveiling layers upon layers of herself. And it's always fresh, it's always new, never dull, never a dull moment with her.
Yeah, and I would say for our Sattva brothers and sisters that haven't had an opportunity to take this training, to really give this strong contemplation for joining us, because this is a piece of the training I think that will really help to integrate a lot of the Sattva wisdom with this training and be really helpful. And if you have taken the dashas previously and wish to come as well to revisit the dashas and to practice the dashas together, please reach out to us as well. We're definitely open for that as well. So there's going to
Absolutely.
be amazing teachers in addition to us, I know, that are going to be joining us as part of this training. And again, you don't have to be a teacher to come. All you have to do is have a foundation of a daily meditation practice. So if you've been initiated into meditation, if you have a daily practice. And if you have any questions, please reach out to Pennie and myself to answer. But it will be good friends, good food, a beautiful location, and supreme wisdom that will be experienced on this journey.
Beautifully said. As of this moment, this morning, we have 5 spaces remaining. So if you have more questions, reach out. But if you're feeling her whisper in your ear, drawing you closer, then just jump. Say yes. We have payment plans. We can create flexibility around that if your heart is seeking to align with her in this way. So thank you. Thank you, Bajrang. I'm so excited. I cannot wait for this
Thank you, Pennie.
opportunity to hold this space with you.
Yes. Hope to see you all in. Join us, as many as possible. Come join us in Sedona to welcome the new year.
Yes. See you soon.